Hello, my friends. This is Andy coming to you live from, where am I? Brea. I'm at a park. And I promised I would come on Wednesday and let you know that the advanced training program, the PAC, which is the basic live streaming on StreamYard, intermediate live streaming on StreamYard, and advanced live streaming on StreamYard, are now all live. I still have some videos to upload to the advanced program, but it is live. If you are joining for the very first time, you have plenty to do over the next couple of weeks, if not a month or two. There's plenty of training to get you started going live, understanding the basics of going live. In the program, we're going to be talking about how you do this. I was just able to launch my show with the intros, right? I had the countdown, and then I had my intro. I have my lower third. I can put up the URL that you're going to go to for the program, andyfalcolive.com. I would also be able to see comments if anybody was commenting. I see people are watching, so if you want to comment, I can show you how to do that. You can do this now with StreamYard anywhere. I'm doing this at a park on my phone with simply a tripod. Behind me is the skate park. Over here, I got a bunch of kids playing basketball. I got kids playing on the playground over here, and yet I'm going live, producing my own show and going live with you, doing something which would have not been available just maybe even 10 years ago. Simply like nothing would be going on. Cleaning a house alone. Okay, I'm sorry, getting notifications as I'm doing this. That is kind of the distraction. I thought somebody might be telling me that maybe the mic wasn't working or something like that, which can happen from time to time. Let's see who we got. Hey, Charmaine. So I got Charmaine on. Hey, I'm going to actually, what I'm going to do with you, Charmaine, is as one of the students, I'm going to see if it doesn't help to put you in directly into this program when I get home. I noticed that I got a message from you. I've got about 30 messages I'm going through, and I think I got one from you. And so what I'm going to do is, as one of our students that have been with us for a very long time, I'm going to see if it doesn't help to just put you straight into this program with what it is you want to do. All right, so let's get that. So there you go. See, I was able to put up a comment. And putting up comments is a great opportunity to get people to comment. And the comments, the likes, and the subscriptions, all of that matter when it comes to pushing out your video to audiences, right? And to have people see your video. If people are commenting, if people are putting emotions on there, they're liking it, they're putting hearts on there, that kind of stuff, that tells Facebook to share out your video because people are liking what it is you're doing. And so then it will organically be shared out to other locations where people can see it, especially people that like what it is that you're doing. They'll put a notification on there, well, that you're live or something like that. Unless you're, of course, you're talking about something controversial. In that case, they'll throttle you all the way down. That's a whole nother subject matter. But all you're going to do right now to go for it's $29 for the 3 programs. That's less than, I mean, not much less, but it's less than $10 a program. The basic program, the intermediate program, and then the advanced program. You'll get all 3 for $10 a piece, and that's $29 for the whole shebang. It is only going to last until Sunday, which I think is the 18th. I'm pretty sure that's the 18th. I'm on my phone, so I can't remember what date. Whatever that Sunday at midnight, the price is going to double. So you have until Sunday at midnight to join. I'm going to come on live in various times over the next few days to remind you that you need to get in there because the program will only be available at that price until Sunday at midnight. So $29 for all 3 programs, and then again the price goes up. We will be doing some other stuff as things begin to change, because there's always things changing with StreamYard. They're always improving it. There's always things changing with social media. There's always something that's happening, a new tool, a new way of repurposing your live stream comes out. And understand that by being part of this family now, you are going to be notified when things come about. So it's going to be well worth it, whether you pay the price until Sunday, the low price of $29 for all 3 programs, or you wait. Either way, it's still going to be a bargain, considering that we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. There's some things coming out in regard to Stream Deck. There's some things coming out in regard to new cameras and microphones and that kind of stuff. So I'll be sharing those things with you. And again, how great is this? That I'm standing here on the grass in the middle of a park in Brea, California, and I'm able to do a fairly professional-looking show. Again, not like it's almost like, as a kid, it would be so amazing to watch somebody, broadcasting live from somewhere, because you knew as a kid that it took a satellite, it took some type of truck, and then they had to wind a big old freaking antenna, 100 feet in the sky. They had to do a whole bunch, and it cost millions of dollars to do that. I'm using my phone, and I'm able to put up a lower third. I'm able to speak to you and with a fairly clear picture. Remember the old pictures? We used to have like this little thing that would go in front. These little lines would be up there, and sometimes you'd have to grab the rabbit ear on top of the TV and then stand on one foot and then wave one hand, and then the picture would come in. You don't have to do that anymore. We got a phone. If I had a chair, and I've done this with people, I'll have a microphone, and I've been to Las Vegas, say for instance, at a trade show for pets or something like that. I'll take a microphone and I'll sit there and I'll interview the person at their booth and their products, and talk about their products. The great thing about that is that when you're interviewing somebody at their booth and you're talking about their product, what are they going to do? They are going to share that onto their social media, which in some cases, I'll use one for instance. Let me see. There was a big shampoo company that had a new dog product. Gosh, I can't remember the name. But anyway, it was a big one. It was a guy, the guy's name was big in the industry for human shampoo. And so when I was interviewing them, they had something like, I don't know, 50 different social media Facebook pages for each state. And in each state, they had the maximum number at the time. I can't remember what it was for each one of those Facebook pages. So let's just say 5,000 people. So I'm just using a round number. So 5,000 times 50 for each state. And they shared out our interview to all of their platforms. And that is the power of being able to do something like this on your phone. If you are trying to sell something, or you're trying to build your audience, if you're trying to sell a book, whatever it is, the opportunities you have by doing a live broadcast, simply using your phone on a tripod. I have a mic that's attached. It's a Rode mic that's attached to the bottom of my phone, so that it's a shotgun mic. So hopefully you can hear me pretty good. And so what that allows you to do is, again, have professional sound. Understand this. I talk about this in the training program. Understand this. The live stream or the recorded video, it is more important to have good sound than it is to have good picture. If you have good sound, it is more likely that your video will be seen by people. Give me a bite. What's happening? Are you tired? Oh, what's happening? What happened?
A guy went up the big hill,
Yeah.
and he went in the pit,
Yeah.
and then he went around it,
Yeah.
and then went out, and then he spinned.
No way. Was it awesome?
Yes.
Did he break his face?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
well.
did twice.
All right, good. All right. So, and you can sit there and talk to your kids, and nobody really cares anymore, because that's the way our world is now. So again, there's so many opportunities for you. Get into the program. I'm going to teach you how to do the remote interviews, where you can interview people, and how you can promote yourself, and then tell people that as you're interviewing them at a trade show. The trade show secret is one of my secrets. I've been doing it for a very long time, since Facebook had Facebook. And I was doing it before, when I was using Meerkat, when I was using Blab and some other stuff before Facebook had a Facebook Live. And I was doing these interviews at these trade shows. It was fantastic. I was the only one doing it. And the great thing is you'd see these networks with cameras and producers and sound people. So you have the guy with the boom mic, right, holding it up. You'd have the cameraman. You'd have the producer with their clipboard telling them what to do and ask questions. That it would take a team of people to do an interview at one of these trade shows. And here I was walking around with my tripod and my phone and a wireless mic, and going up and saying, "Can I interview you about your product?" And it was like a brand new dog food. It would be a brand new leash. It would be something. And then I would go up there and set up my tripod and interview people while the producers of these other shows were trying to set up all their cameras and all their equipment. And it was fantastic. The thing that was also great is that people were sharing the broadcast to their social media. Like I said, Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell was the name of it. It just came to me. Paul Mitchell was the name of the shampoo company that had a new dog food shampoo. I'm pretty sure it was Paul Mitchell. Yeah, I think it was Paul Mitchell. And they shared it out to all of their social media, including, something like their Twitter programs and that kind of stuff, or social media platforms. And so they were sharing it out to everybody. It was a great opportunity to get to be seen by people who might not ever see what I was doing as far as a dog trainer, promoting my dog training business, my books and that kind of stuff. And it was great to be able to do that at a trade show. And again, you can do this too. If you have a book that has to do with, let me think of something that has to do with construction or real estate. Can you imagine if you're writing a book on real estate that you go to a real estate symposium? Is that what do they still call them? Symposium? I don't even know. Where you're going to some seminar in regard to real estate and you have a book that you're trying to promote. You're going to go there now and you're going to begin to interview a bunch of people that are in the industry as you being the authority in regard to whatever it is that you're promoting in your book. And now you're interviewing other people and they're sharing your book on their platforms. And they're now saying, hey, this guy's a leading authority. He's a #1 best-selling book writer. He has the show that he does using his phone and a microphone. And they're going to share it on their social media. And then you begin to interview a whole bunch of people. You can get testimonials. You can get, it's fantastic. I'm telling you, get in, go to andyfalcolive.com, join the training program. You have the basics, how to get started. I'll talk about your lighting, talk about camera angles. I'll talk about all that kind of stuff, backgrounds. And then the intermediate, we begin to add bells and whistles to your broadcast, like using comments, using lower thirds and banners, having a show flow, using any kind of graphics that you might want to use, using banners around your and framing around your broadcast, all that kind of stuff. And then we have the advanced, where you then begin to repurpose the videos that you record live. Look at the sunset. Look how beautiful it is. It looks so awesome. Hey, April, nice to see you. I'm just now seeing some of these comments. Sorry about that. Hey, Gina, nice to see you. Got Gina joining. Oh, you're in. Nice. Awesome. I appreciate that so much. Amy, I can't see what it says there. The font is too small. I thought I'd be able to see it. Sorry. Frank, nice to see you. Who else is on here? Charmaine, Carol. Carol, nice to see you. I love Carol. She's a great supporter of mine. I really appreciate her watching. And you being in the political area, Carol, I believe, maybe you love politics like I do, or you are promoting somebody. Same thing. You become the interviewer of the politicians in your area, and you will become that person. You'll be the political pundit or the person with the political show in your area, and you can go out and visit all of your representatives, your governors, your city council members, that kind of stuff. And you will be the person around town. And again, you'll promote. You could also promote businesses in your area. I have a couple of URLs. Orange County Live is one of the ones I have. I want to go around my city, my county, and interview a bunch of businesses as they're getting back up and running, that kind of stuff. That's one of my plans. I don't know if I'm ever going to do it, but I do have the URL to be able to do that. And so that's one thing I want to do. So I could do a show where I'm the man about town, going to all these locations with all these businesses that are really trying to get back up and running as things begin to open back up here in California. And so one of my ideas is to go out there and help promote some of these businesses that are beginning to open back up. So, and you could do that too. You could also charge, right? You can, a way to make money in doing that is say, hey, I got this new program. For being on the show, it's only like $100 or something like that. And then what I'll do is I'll promote you on all my social media platforms. And then what you do is you promote it on your social media platforms, and we build an audience that way. And so there's all kinds of different ways of doing it. You can have people donate money. You don't have to have a flat fee for doing stuff like that. Where you have a way of people saying, hey, whatever you think it's worth it to you to be able to broadcast on 15, 20 different platforms and be shared out there by other organizations, whatever you think that's worth, then go ahead. There's all kinds of way of doing this, right? Anomaly is a broadcaster who does stuff, and I think most of his stuff is on broadcast, and then he now sells apparel. He sells hats and some shirts and stuff like that. Anyway, there's all kinds of way of doing this. I would suggest you get in and begin going live and learning how to talk on camera. If I can do it, anybody can. My son comes up here and he's right here. Look how beautiful this is. I'm feeling so good out here. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, though, I'll tell you that. But it's just a beautiful sunset. You know what I'm going to do, just as I have this going on. I see all kinds of, April's just having a whole conversation with people here. Smiley faces. Yo. That's one of the things when I answer my phone, I say, yo. But anyway, go ahead and get right in there. I left one of these up here. I was going to try to, I can't see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can't do that here. All right, I was going to. Oh yeah, it's getting too dark. Nobody can see anything anymore. The skate park is all dark. They should put lights at the skate park. I guess they don't want kids staying there all night, or the kids smoking pot don't want you to see them smoking pot. That's probably more. That's more like it. Every so often you come up to the skate park and it smells like, yeah, it smells like a party. Which I'm not against the party. All right, my friends, join me at andyfalcolive.live. Andyfalcolive.live. Only $29. Get all 3 programs on Sunday midnight. It goes up. We double in price. So you have till Sunday to get in. Go ahead and get in, and that would be awesome. All right, my friends. All right, so I'm going to show you now. I'm going to have my outro, and I can do this here directly from my phone. And also, you could have somebody do this for you, right? If we turn my camera around or my phone around, if I had another person with me, they could do all this for me, and I wouldn't have to do it myself. But here I can do it all myself, and there's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to figure out how to do all this stuff and find. But I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot more stuff than you'll probably have. Stuff being assets. I have tons of assets. I have tons of videos, tons of pictures, things that I could use at a drop of a hat. When I need them, I like to have them on there. But you wouldn't have to scroll through a bunch. You'd just be looking. You just go to brand, and then on brand is all your assets. And then when I'm ready, I would just hit the button. That would be the outro. And here we go. Here's the outro. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.